So here it is, guys. I have the cutting board all done. The only thing I have to do is put the oil on it, but it's all sanded down, and I got these handles put on. So these are really nice. I've had these for a while, and I really wanted to do something with them, and I ain't really been making much furniture lately. So yeah, this is what I wanted to put them on, and I think it looks really good. I like this grain. I'm trying to get a good video for you guys, but the light sucks in here, so it makes it look terrible. But you can tell the grain, this is a all-in grain. So I really like using this. It's just a nice little touch when I send it off to the customers. It's already nice and oiled up. It has that little orange scent to it. I've never used this. This is pretty much the same thing. It doesn't have the orange scent in it, but it's UV protectant. So this is wood conditioner and UV protectant. I've never used this, so I'm really excited to try that out right there. It says orange oil, but I don't think that's orange scented. We'll see though. Here's something else I haven't tried. I have never used this, the silver polish, as well as the copper and brass polish. I can't wait to try this right here. This is food grade wax. You can use it on pretty much anything. You can use it on wood, stone, metal, concrete, plastic, and pretty much whatever you want to put it on. So yeah, really like that stuff. Haven't used this, but this is really nice. This has been really nice back when I was when I had horses and stuff. I could put this on my saddles. I still have a few saddles, so I might actually just put it on there, because the saddle that I have, I've had it since I was little, and it hasn't been oiled in years and years. So this right here might be a good test on that. So here is something else that I haven't used. I'm actually going to be using this probably here in just a little bit, but this is wood and floor cleaner, or I guess it's cleaner. Yeah, hardwood floor cleaner. Luxury vinyl planks, hardwood floors, engineered floors, laminate floors. You can pretty much use this on anything. So yeah, I can't wait to try this, because I have some wood flooring in the house and it needs clean. So this right here would be perfect to try that out on as well. Now this is something that I'm really interested in trying. I haven't used any upholstery cleaner, and I haven't seen any like this. What I normally use to clean upholstery is Tough Stuff. You get it in like that spray can, and it has the brush already on the can. That's normally what I use, but you can't clean, you can only clean certain stuff. I don't really trust it on a lot of stuff, but this right here, you can use it on couches, chairs, rugs, carpets. This would be really good for your seats in your car. Like if your kids spill ketchup or ice cream or anything on the car seats, you can clean your seats with that as well. So that's something I really think is cool about this. A huge shout out to Howard. Thank you guys over there. And yeah, I'll be doing a separate video on this stuff. So if you want to see all about that, I'll have a video of that out in the next week or two. So if you want to see a video on this products, on the Howard products and how good they do, what you can use it on, I'm going to do all that. So if you want to see that, definitely stay tuned. For the meantime, let's jump back into this cutting board, because that's what this video is about. This wood here, I think this is either oak or ash. I'm not 100% sure. Somebody out there can tell me, but I think it might be ash. But yeah, if anybody knows, definitely let me know in the comments. Drop it down. Tell me how goofy I am, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I'm really curious. It does have some wormholes in it, as you can see here. So I think it might be wormy ash. But as you can tell, I used different pieces, like this one. But they were all the same wood, so I'm not sure. It could be ash or oak. If you haven't used this, I definitely recommend it. This is all I've used since I started woodworking. I've tried multiple, and this right here is the best stuff so far, especially if you sell them, because having that orange scent is just a little extra touch when the customer opens it up. I just like to spread it out like that, and then if you have to add more, you can. I just use these blue towels, just like these here, and just fold it up. Then you can get it on there. Spread it out. And like I say, you can add more. Pretty easy. The one thing I can see, and sometimes this does happen, which I'm about to show you what I'm talking about. But when you get in a hurry, sometimes forget stuff, or you just don't, you know, do it thoroughly, and then you end up with certain stuff. So I'm about to show you what I've done, and as you can see, these little spots here on it, and right here you can see these little spots. So sometimes when you get in a hurry like that, you'll end up with those spots, and what you got to do is you just have to go over it and resand everything until you get it completely clear. But yeah, that's just a little boo-boo that I made. So if you ever have that problem and you end up having these little blotchy spots, whatever, that's what that's from. It's because you patched holes, little wormholes or whatever, and the glue is still intact right there. So yeah, don't freak out if you ever have this happen. It's just because the glue, all you got to do is just sand and sand and sand. All right, you guys, I got the oil on and the wax. This right here is what I used. I put this on first, and then I put this on. So that's the process that I use. It makes it turn out very, very nice. And you just wipe it down, wax it, and then you take another rag and wipe all the excess off. What is up, you guys? It's a new day. So what I'm making here is actually a dog feeder where you put the two bowls in it. I have these two bowls here, and they're going to go inside this box. I have these two pieces already made, and now I'm just drilling out my dowel holes. This is a good little device here. If you don't have one of these, you can get them at Harbor Freight, relatively pretty cheap. I think this might be where this one come from. I don't know, it's pretty heavy duty though. And you have all kinds of different dowel sizes. So right now I'm just drilling in these 1/4 inch dowels. I'm just putting 2 on each end. So what I do is I just get this flush here. That'll be 1 inch. That's 1 inch. If you have it flush here, that's 1 inch center on that dowel. So what I'll do is I'll just take that. Got a 1/4 inch bit, perfect size for it. Slip it in there. Now I think there might be a bit that actually comes with this and it stops at a certain depth, but I know where I need to stop with this one right here. So just be careful of that if you're doing it with just a regular bit, because I think there is a bit that you use for this. I'm not sure though. But that's how I do that. Just unscrew it, and it fits almost any size of board, because this just unscrews and you can clamp it down just like a vise. So you can see I have one hole there. I'll just take it, flip it around, get everything flush on this side here. I'll tighten it down, and then I'll drill my hole again. pretty easy. There you go, you got your 2 perfect little dowel holes. So yeah, that's what we're working on right now. Just wanted to share that with you. Not much going on, just really cold here in North Carolina, so just doing what I can here in the shop, fiddling around. But yeah, let's get back into this and I'll show you guys, you know, kind of what I'm doing. Alright, so I have it put together here, at least the frame of it, and I got the clamps on the side. So I went ahead and put the dowels on the side. It was a little bit harder, but it was, you know, it's easy to do if you just plan it out and, you know, execute. But we got it. I have this one clamp here. It has a little spot here, so I just put it here in the middle. That way it would draw that spot up. And over there I got 2. But yeah, that's it. Next thing I'm going to work on is the top. So we got to figure out a top for it. I think I'm going to stain this a different color. We'll either stain it or paint it. And then I want the top to be just a natural color, natural wood color. But I'm not going to use this wood. I think I'm going to use, I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet. I got the top glued up for this. I thought I'd put these 2 pieces of oak on the ends just for a little accent color. But I'm going to stain it, the top a different color, probably a little bit lighter, probably a golden oak color. But I stained this base here with a dark walnut stain. I use this. I'm not too, if you've ever used this, let me know. It's Varathane. It's way different. It's like a, it looks like paint inside there, but it comes out like a stain. But it's not like men wax. It's not like men wax. It's really different. I don't know. But it has a unique dark walnut color, and I do like it. So yeah, that's the Varathane. I figured I'd use it on this project. Alright guys, so I have this old Delta Shopmaster joiner. It runs really good. This thing's been really good for years and years and years, ever since it was new. But there's a little nick in one of the blades here, so I need to change it because it's not a big deal, but I mean, they need to be changed anyway. So I think you just loosen these 2 screws right here and right here. I'm not sure. So if anybody has ever changed the blades on this, please let me know. I'm gonna unplug it. Always unplug this before you start messing with it, because you could bump it or anything. But I'll show you guys. It's off. So yeah, I don't know exactly how to change these. So you can see on both sides it has these little, I guess, Allen heads. There's 2 here and then 2 for the other blade. And I'd assume it loosens this, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you have to get a little wrench and loosen these nuts in there. Maybe that's what you got to do. And then the blade comes out. I don't know. I've never changed the blade on this. So if you know how to change the blade on one of these, please let me know in the comments below, because I'd like to get a little tips on that before I go and try to, you know, mess it up or something. Please let me know in the comments below if you know how to change these or have any recommendations, and where can I get some blades for this at. Definitely let me know that. Like I say, this is the Delta Shopmaster. Alright guys, it's a new day. So I've got these marked out. What I've done was I just flipped these upside down like this, and then I got everything centered out where I wanted it, and then I traced around this lip, and then I measured that lip from the outside to the inside, and it was 3/8. So I just get on my line and measure 3/8 in, and then I just took one of these and made my circle, and done the same thing on that side. But what I was really wanting to point out here is on the workbench here, my regular clamps won't fit on here. It's too big, and this one is just too big, and it doesn't really get a good grip. It sucks. I hate these clamps. But what I like to do is you can take, I use these for everything. When I'm engraving, I'll set these around the edges, like right here, and it keeps it from shifting. But I thought of this, I could just put the edge here and then have the screw here, and that'll tighten it down. And look, that ain't going nowhere. It's shaking the whole bench. Yeah, I didn't have any way to clamp it down, so I thought about that. So if you ever need a good way to clamp something down, just have you some of these little scrap pieces. These things have been a lifesaver. I keep a bunch of them under here. This one's split. I need to make some more, but yeah, I just make these little pieces and you can use them for anything. I really like using that. Just a little quick tip I wanted to show you guys. Alright guys, it's hard to tell, but you can tell it looks smoky in here, but I just got done spraying with the spray gun. I use this one. These are really good, the cobalts. But yeah, I put a coat of poly on this, so I'm gonna let that dry, and I'm doing it separate because, oh, and I have the top done. I didn't show you guys the top yet. The top turned out really nice, but it's hard to tell over here in the light. But I'll show you guys here in a few minutes. But I'm gonna spray this with poly as well, but I'm gonna do it once I get the top on, and I'll fasten it down. But I'll show you guys what I'm doing here, but just want to update you guys, let you know what's going on. I gotta get out of here and let the shop clear out. See you guys in a bit. Welcome back, you guys, and it's a new day. I'm back in the shop. Yeah, so I sprayed the dog feeder thing last night, and it's completely dry now. I think I might go over it with one more coat of polyurethane, but it does look pretty good so far right now, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys. So yeah, there it is. You can tell it's real nice and shiny. But over here, you can kind of see it right here where it's soaked in pretty good. So it needs another coat right here. Really all over it. But right here, for some reason, in this section, it like soaked it in really good. But yeah, this looks really good. I'm happy with it. I think it turned out really good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I got these bowls at PetSmart. You can just get these with the lip on it, and they set. You can see how it has the lip. They just set perfectly in there, and they're easy to grab. Also, what you could do, what I might do with the next one I make, because I might start making these and selling them. So what you could do is you can make some little divots right here for your finger to go in. You can put it on both sides right here. But I think that would be kind of cool, little spot, you know, just to stick your finger. But it's not hard to grab this. I mean, I can grab it easy, no problem. But I just figured that little detail would be nice if I was selling them. But I think this turned out really good. I like the way it looks. I'm glad I went with this dark walnut color, and then I done the oak, and then the centerpiece was poplar. And I just put golden oak on the top here. The top's golden oak, and the base is dark walnut stain. and then I just sprayed everything with polyurethane. I'd really like to hear what you guys think about this little project. So yeah, like I say, it was just a small little project I wanted to try out and see how it worked. It was a pretty fun little project. It's really easy to make, so if you want to make one, they're very simple. If you want to know how to make them and you want me to make a video on that, let me know in the comments, and I'll be happy to make a video showing how to make this, show you guys all the measurements, everything. So if you want to know all that, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to make a whole separate video on how to make one of these. But yeah, it's pretty simple. It looks really nice. I'm glad I made this. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, another thing, I got some sandpaper, some of this Bauer. I've never tried this sandpaper, so I wanted to try it out. I got some 220 and then I got some 40 grit. So yeah, if you've ever used the Bauer sandpaper, let me know how it is compared to the Lowe's brand. So yeah, let me know if you guys use this. Is it worth buying? Because there's really no price difference. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about that sandpaper. Like I say, I will make a whole video on this if you guys want to see that and see how I make it, and you know, the tools and the process I do to make this. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna get out of here, guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Adios.